Alright, welcome back to Nugget Garage. No, this isn't some weird additional pre-Jamboree video. This is the car actually going back together again 2 weeks after Jamboree. Tell you a bit more about that a bit later. So how was your Jamboree?
Yeah, it was good. We did pretty well actually. I went really well because I didn't break my car.
I did really well until it wasn't. The only thing I really got to go with is it wasn't really my fault, so that's alright.
It was good, dirty.
So the little rotary Corolla, it went
well. It went 940 on the first pass, which was a PB. Only just though, because it went 947 or something at drag challenge, and then 941 I think on our first run, and then we end up getting it down to a 920.
So we're making changes to it. I'm pretty sure we could have got down to 9.0s.
Needs more driver mod.
If somebody didn't red light the first round. So the changes we made in the dyno, it actually revs all the way through top gear now. So it went 146 mile an hour, 26 pounds of boost, which is a PB as well.
Yeah, it actually PB'd all round. It went PB in the 60, PB in the 8th, PB mile an hour and quarter.
Starting to do some little second hop wheelies as well, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll freeze frame that jump.
So the 2J Corolla, first pass it went 960. It buzzed the tyres pretty hard from about 330 foot onwards. So we came back and took the suspension limiters out the front of it, trying to let it get up on the tyre a bit. Second pass it didn't really leave the line properly, but it went 8.1, 174 mile an hour I think it was. But when I was trying to drive back up the return road, I noticed that the thing was pig rich. I've got a couple of switches on the dashboard that let me turn individual sets of injectors off, so I turned both of them off and I actually drove the car back on something, not the fuel injectors. Then we got back to the pits and found that the intercooler pipe between the throttle body and the turbo was probably had 1.5 litres of methanol in it. Turns out the upstream Moran injector that normally sits up here was jamming on. So I put another injector in it, cleaned the pipe out. Went for the third pass. It got to about 1,000 foot. Had a bit of a moment, spun the tyres a little bit, around 8.1, 171, I think it was. On the decel, it was fine. It had a huge flame coming out of it. It was so rich. It was 3:2 to 1 methanol air fuel ratio during the pass.
So what standard?
About 3.9 to 1.
3.9. So 3.2 is super rich.
So down the bottom, put the chute in. The car was running fine. Did the same thing, turned the rails off, drove it up to the ticket booth. As you come out of the ticket booth, it drives slightly up a hill. And unbeknownst to me, we actually had probably 1 litre of methanol in the bottom of the plenum. So as it's come up the hill, it's run to the back cylinder and it's hydraulic locked it and found a Corolla rod.
Good effort.
So at the time, I got towed back and my gearbox was making a heap of funny noises, and I actually thought that we must have busted a planetary or something, and it had somehow pushed forward. It seems stupid now, but that was what I was going with the track at the time.
It's hard to guess though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I've never heard that. Yeah. Anyway, nothing we could really do other than pull it apart and fix what's broke. So it's back together now. I had a couple of friends actually chip in and bought me a rod, bought me the head gasket. Another mate came and helped me pull it out, kicked my ass and got it back together. It's a little bit band-aided in there. There was a few bruises on the bore. The crank had a few marks in it, but it should work alright. There's a brand new Corolla rod in there that's pretty close to the one that came out. Still good. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch the upstream injector this time. We're just gonna run it as it is with no cooling.
Make some changes. Yeah.
Anyway, so this is our Jamboree footage. Obviously, it's not gonna have much on day 2.
We went really around for day 2. Great deal. Yeah. Oh, I actually made it to the start line.
You did.
Yeah, I made it about this far over the start line too.
Alright.
Yeah.
So here it is.
Check it out.
tight fit, mate.
It's
Do you want me to get the shoehorn?
think what's happened there is it's started up on too much two-stroke. And
point ahead. A bit of a misfire in the plugs, but there was just a little bit of oil on it from the initial startup this morning, so clean it up, take them in. Hopefully we'll get a new tyre. See how we go.
One at 174. Eight at 157. Nine three at 154.
Scott's still sleeping. So all I'm interested in at this time in the morning. Ooh, it's cold. Alright, day 2 Jamboree. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, so it's bloody cold, I tell you. Little road is going good. PB in 9:20 out of the second pass yesterday. Scott's car not so good. Something like a converter's ballooned or oil pump gears in the gearbox have let go or something, made us pretty tight, and made a bit of a noise on the return lane road after his last pass. So it looks like he's out for the day. My third qualifying pass yesterday was a bit of a fail. The trans brake cord dropped down on the line and bumped me forward, and I think I threw the red light or something like that, but I didn't get a pass out of it anyway. So we had 2 qualifying passes, but we did PB the car at 9:20, 1:45. So little roader car, we'll get out there today. Probably get the arse.